All right, let's roll, cowboy.
Well, it's a gay show.
What is it?
It's a real gay show tonight.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, make
Make a design of the thin gay line. I'm telling you, dude, like that will sell. People will buy that.
We can get 50 bumper stickers for $30 this week. That's the new deal.
For 50. Well, we already spent $50 each on something for the podcast. So that's good. Can you turn my mic up? I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Don't tell my
Wait,
mom
your mic. Hold on.
I'm the gay show. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it
gay
is the gay
show.
show.
Is that better?
Good.
I feel like we're.
Watch out.
I'm gonna actually turn us both down a little bit, and I'm gonna turn our headphones up.
I feel like oh, there we go.
Is that better?
Yeah, that is better.
Okay.
And the last podcast,
And then all of a sudden, I got
Oh,
shit, and then we start.
see, we like to listen to ourselves because we're very narcissistic people.
Well, I like that YouTube at least links to us again. It didn't go to somebody else.
And you want to know what I noticed is we are getting algorithms now. People are listening to us, and they're trolling us online, which I wanted in the first place.
Yes, that's happening.
Oh, we're getting trolled. The leather pants chick and Daddy's little monster over here.
Daddy's little monster.
Hell yeah, bro. There's a lot of stuff going on this week, so we
It's been a busy week.
we got a little comedy powder, and we want to fucking talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first and foremost, Taiwan is not a country, and it's just a state.
Yes.
Yeah, it is, and
Go China. We love China.
we love China. Joe China. Joe Biden's laptop. Why doesn't anybody ever ask for Joe Biden's laptop? Why are they always so worried? Because
Yeah.
Hunter Biden isn't the president.
I mean, yeah. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, right.
What's on Joe's? Well, Joe's laptop is just filled with child
It's
porn.
just child pornography. Yeah.
He's like, oh, look at these naked babies eating ice cream.
what kind of do you think do you think there's like different sex to the porn that he watches? Like, what do you think he watches, like just children eating ice cream?
I mean, that's your warm up.
Yeah. If his belly warmer is just watching.
Yeah, he just watches like commercials for Dairy Queen. That's just on there.
Yeah. He watches like his favorite place to go is like the A&W with the roller skates. And
Yeah.
he's like, skate up to my asshole.
Do they still have roller skate chicks over there?
I don't know, dude. I really do not know. I haven't been to one of those places in forever. I don't even think they have them anymore.
Remember, didn't Sonic used to have that shit?
The only time you see that shit is in like Whitesville, like Whitesville, like when you're fucking like nowhere near a city and like
You ever go down 65 to like Purdue and there's Whitestown and Brownsburg?
Is there really a Whitestown in Brownsburg?
It's on the same exit. Yeah.
That's so funny.
We make fun of it every time. We're
I don't know how you couldn't. Have you ever read Maniac McGee or like heard of that?
Maniac McGee. It
Yeah.
sounds familiar to me.
It's about some like asshole that can untie shoes really good or something. I don't fucking know, but like it was one of those like books that they make you read in school for like extra credit or something.
Yeah, it sounds.
I was a dumb kid, so I needed all the extra credit I could get.
I was like, I'm not gonna do the regular work, but I'll do this extra shit to
Maniac-
just make up.
Maniac McGee was funny though, cause he ended racism. So it was like just like this fucking like homeless kid that would like fucking that could run really fast or some shit. Like I don't fucking know.
It sound like what you're saying sounds familiar to me. Is this like a children's
It's
book?
like a children's book. Yeah. It's like probably a 200-page children's book where when you're like in second grade, you see it and you're like, fuck, dude. Like if you read this.
I feel like that probably is something where I saw the cover and was like, that looks cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm not gonna read. So
Well, they made us read it, and they made me read it in school anyway. But yeah, so like he goes to this town, and it's literally just like a segregated town. Like
Hell yeah.
literally, there's like a line in between the entire fucking town, and it's like all the black people live on one side of the town, and then like all the white people live on the other side.
Right.
And then he like fucking like throws a I don't know. He ends racism by untying a giant knot and like beating some racist white kid in baseball or some shit.
Okay.
I don't fucking know. It was a good book.
He sounds like a real winner. That Maniac. See, I mean, they call him Maniac McGee, but he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, and then they let the black kids go to school afterwards because he untied all their shoes.
Hell yeah.
That's when Joe Biden was in school. That's when Maniac McGee was in school.
When I was little, white kids untied all the shoes.
Yeah, we had white kids untie the black kids' shoes because they couldn't. They tied them up real good. They tied the shoes real good.
Why the?
I don't fucking know. I like
it. I want to read the book now because your synopsis it makes no sense to me.
It doesn't, but it was a good movie, and they even made
it was a movie.
They made a Nickelodeon straight to the DVD movie, but they did play it on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
It was like one of those like, check it out, we made a fucking movie. But it was
Maniac McGee.
Yeah, he throws a frog and he pitches a frog.
What year did this come on the TV?
Probably like 2007 on Nickelodeon.
That's later than I thought.
Yeah, no, it was because like
I would have been a grown man at that point.
I think the book was written in like.
And I don't watch baby shows.
Yeah, we don't watch Barney. Woo! We don't watch fucking Barney. We don't do that. We don't watch Barney. But you know what we do? We got that Snoop Dogg wine again.
Hell yeah!
I think it's so funny because we'll say faux shizzle. And
I'll say for shizzle my nizzle.
Oh yeah, I'll say. My
I won't.
nizzle.
I won't even.
Didn't you tell me you
for
said
shizzle my?
Oh, what the hell?
I didn't say izzle.
I thought that. Didn't you tell me that when you were buying this, you bought it like 10 o'clock in the morning, and you said faux shizzle my nizzle to the black lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was also buying alcohol.
She was buying a bottle of tequila. And also at 10 in the morning.
You thought she was judging you, and then you noticed her fucking.
Yeah.
And then you told her, "Faux, say it. Go on, tell me what you said."
For shizzle.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
Yeah.
Dude, I would always add my nizzle at the end of that because that's the only way you can get away with it.
Well, I add my nizzle even when I'm not saying for shizzle.
Dude, there's no way a slave owner back in the fucking 1800s was like, "You nizzles, get back to work."
Damn lazy nizzles.
It sounds too fun. Like, it's too fun, dude. It's like
Nizzle.
Twizzlers. When I think nizzle,
We should bring that back. Let's bring back nizzle.
I think we should. Any time that you fucking get this from the store and anybody like go to the cash register.
You should be. I mean, if you're buying this, you should be allowed to. I should be allowed to say it.
You should be like, yes, and can I also get a pack of Black and Milds? I would like. I would like one Black and Mild, please. Thank you, my nizzle.
Thank you, my nizzle.
Peace out. Peace up. A-town down. Fuck it. I go hard in the paint, my nizzle. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, but no. Yeah, I should be able to say it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I should be able to say it.
Dude.
I'm a what is it? A patron of.
Dude, you fucking gave.
I gave Snoop Dogg money.
You gave him fucking $19 the first time and $14 the second time.
Shh, don't let him know that it's going down.
It went down in price. Yeah.
Sorry,
It was because
Snoop.
Well, the whole reason it went down in price is because you actually can get fired from your job for saying for shizzle.
Yeah, rough, tough break.
Everybody thought that when you buy the stuff, you can just like say it. They thought that you could. I thought that you would just be able to get the pass.
You know what? I'm pissed off that I didn't send that lady a fucking DM and be like, "You want to be on our show?"
You should have. You should have fucking asked because she might. She can be the third head.
I'm gonna DM her after this. After we get off of this episode.
We should get a hold. I already told you I reached out to Mike Carbanaro.
Yeah, I know.
Hell yeah.
I actually. Well, tell me what you said. I'll tell you what I said.
Fuck, I was literally, I sent a really nice message, but we didn't even talk about it yet, so.
Well, yeah, explain to the people who Michael is.
For those of you that don't, I watch a lot of True TV, and I love Impractical Jokers, so I watch the True TV all the time, and all they play is they either play, like, World's Dumbest, or they play fucking Impractical Jokers, and, like, maybe they'll play the Carbonaro Effect. But like this guy, he's a David Blaine street magician that like fucks with black people, which is the best kind of street magician, really.
Yes.
But he does it here in Chicago and shit. So like he'll walk around and he'll just like
just shoot.
He'll just pull like fucking like doves out of people's ears and shit, and like do, and people will be like, "Oh shit,
the fuck,
oh my god!" But like, so this guy's had 5 seasons of this show, and I like the show because it's like funny to see people's reactions. But so I was like going through Tubi, and I was like, oh, well, they have an LGBT section. I was like, what the hell kind of trash is probably on this fucking
You know
shit?
it's the best of the best.
And I know it's fucking like the best kind of movies because they're
the,
all...
the Tubi gay movies?
Yeah.
You know that's, yeah.
Well, because Hulu has one, and it's just like...
Hulu's gay shit.
It's just like documentaries of like, and they're sad of like
Yes.
people that get AIDS and stuff. And then like you go to this one, and it's literally like the one that caught my eye was called Another Gay Movie, which
Yep.
it was like... I was like, okay, so it's probably like not another teen movie.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
One, which it is, except apparently they go to an all gay high school where like everybody's gay and you could just fuck the students. So, like,
the opening scene is quite a start. Yeah.
yeah. So first and foremost, it's this Michael Carbanaro guy that stars in this raunchy fucking adult comedy for gay guys.
Yeah. So this would have been probably one of his first roles. I'm assuming.
Women are not watching this movie, dude. I do not think gay women bought this movie. Not for Butch Stifler.
No.
I don't think for Butch Stifler, honey.
Well, I wish I would have known. This shit came out like 2006.
Yes,
it was?
2006.
It's like I would have been
5 years after 9/11, and this is what the country needed was another gay movie with starring Michael Carbanaro.
It took us that long to heal.
Yes, dude. Yeah, yeah. And then I think Obama was president. Was he not? Or who was president?
08 was his first
Oh,
year.
wait, yeah, my bad. Oh,
Right?
I don't know, dude. I forget.
2000,
2000 and
2004.
late.
Yeah, 2004 was the second election. In 2008
Well,
was
let
Obama.
me think about this really fast.
Wait, what are we talking about though?
So
He's
you're
gay.
2000. You're so 2000 and late. Yeah, I think it was 2008.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways,
Dude,
anyways, Obama.
Dude, the first opening scene of this movie is just like Michael Carbanaro getting fucked in his ass, like bare ass, like fully naked, like getting his ass.
Did you
fucked.
know who the teacher was? Because
No.
I knew who it was. It's funny because I haven't seen that guy in forever, but his name is Graham Norton. He's a British dude.
Is he gay?
Yeah, he's like a British talk show host. He briefly had like a talk show on Comedy Central, I think, for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, because he was basically like a James Corden type.
Yeah.
Where it was like, oh, he's so popular, he's gonna get big in America, and then he came to America, and nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, he just failed.
Yeah, but damn, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he probably would have been in America when that was filming. That's probably why. That's funny.
It is funny, but this movie was fucking like. It was actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I genuinely laughed a couple.
I did. So you actually watched it?
I watched the first like 25 minutes.
I watched up until they got like Butch Stifler, which like fucking great character.
When she fucked all the cheerleaders, that's when I turned
man.
off.
But like the best part was like she shows up at this like party full of gay guys, and
It's her house.
It's her, yeah. She's throwing.
She owns like a
party.
mansion for some reason.
She's a lesbian and she's throwing a party for gay men.
Yeah.
And it's like so she's in the party and she walks up on all these gay guys who are just like literally just the fairies and like the twinkiest. There wasn't a
the one dude's wearing like makeup, like
yeah,
but extravagant. Like
this is before trans existed.
yeah, he pretty much he probably is trans now. That character is now trans.
Yeah, but basically, so Stifler, Butch Stifler comes out. And she's just like, "Look at all these fucking faggots! What do you got? Cream in your ass?" Just like yelling like the most. Like, and all of these gay movies are like that, where it's like they have a like woman character who's literally just like, "Oh, you're such a fag," like, "Oh, you're so gay," but we're friends. It's like, do you know how fucking annoying that would get to me? Like, if I hung out with some chick and she's just like, "This is my tranny fag friend," like. I'd be like, "You're and your pussy smells like fish." Yeah, you know. Like,
Well, I told you about my ex-girlfriend and her fucking gay friend that I had to hang out with.
yeah.
And he always used to he always used to watch the Eric Pride's video or whatever that was.
Oh,
Call on me. Yeah. Which I like that video, I'm not gonna lie.
It's Come On Me. Yeah,
Come
you
on
told
me.
me you jacked off
I
to
did
the
jack off to that
leotard
video.
girls.
I did. But it's besides I'm getting off topic here. That guy fuck. Yeah, so anyways, fuck gay people. What were we saying now? Carbonara.
Oh, Mike Carbanaro.
Butch Stifler.
I messaged Mike Carbonara, and I was like, we both messaged him.
Well, yeah, you first though.
Yeah, so I messaged him, and I sent him like a really fucking decent message. And I don't think people really bring up the fact that he was in this movie because it's like such a low budget, like shitty.
It's very low budget.
Pile of shit movie where there's
Yeah.
like nobody that has a name is in this fucking movie.
That is what the fuck is this? That is what charmed me though. Honestly, the low budget quality kind of I liked it. It made it better for me.
So he posted, he's like, latest live tour stops, more to come. And this is like on the 27th of March.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go see him in Waukegan.
I would love to do that.
Hell yeah.
And I'll be like, I was the one that sent that message about another gay movie. And he'll be like, I don't even know who the fuck you are. I said, I loved you since another gay movie. Butch Stifler will always be funny. I pray I run into you here in my hometown of Chicago so you can Carbanaro affect me. Huge fan. Look forward to seeing you in a show. It has one like, fucking Michael Carbanaro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, he fucking loved it. And you look at the other things, he doesn't like anybody else's comments.
I know he doesn't like anybody else's comment.
It's because I have clout and you don't.
I know. Oh, I'm trying to find the message that I sent to him, and he hasn't responded to mine yet.
Well, because he knows that you're a fucking daddy's little monster.
I know. Oh, here I said, at Michael Carbanaro. Do you think it would be cool if before all your shows you had a hype man who just screams, "Are you guys ready to get carbed up?" If so, please DM me. He's not responded.
He has not responded.
He's not responded.
That's so funny. So yeah, we should show up there and be like, "Hey, yeah, I messaged you the nice message. He wanted to be your."
I'm gonna have a shirt that says, "Are you ready to get carbed
up?" Yeah, sit front fucking row so he can see you.
Yeah, we're VIPs.
We both have the shirts on.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna
have a fucking shirt that says "Another gay movie, please." Like, make another gay movie.
Dude, that should be. We should make another gay movie. I mean, we have basically.
You could be Michael Carbanaro.
I don't want.
I want to be the fucking drag queen mom. That's what I want to be.
I just want to be the director.
Dude, the first scene of this movie, Michael Carbanaro is fucking his ass with the world's biggest carrot.
Yeah. Well,
And
the first scene he's getting fucked by Graham Norton.
Well, he's
in his like dream.
He's
yeah.
imagining it, but he's like thinking about it while he's fucking himself with his drag queen mother's produce.
Yes.
Who's a man, biologically, by the way.
Yes.
Biologically, he's a man. That's so funny to me that Donald Trump got fucking indicted. You were saying that he wasn't going to.
I still don't think anything's gonna happen. I mean, he got indicted, but I still don't think anything is gonna like happen.
Well,
to
if
him.
he got indicted, they have to fucking take a mugshot, which is pretty funny. I think that's funny. I wonder if he's gonna be like, "Well, I want to take it my way." What do you think they'll do? Do you think they'll give him a choice, or do you think they'll do it? Because I remember watching the video where Kim Kardashian went into the DMV with a fucking light ring.
Did you? Dumb bitch. No, I didn't see that. No, but I know. I thought I read that they're not going to do a perp walk. Like they're just going to like get him and take him. They're not going to do the whole like walk him out with the handcuffs on and shit like that.
Well, they fucking should do the perp
but
walk.
They're not going to do that. I don't. He might get a mugshot. I have a feeling if
he has to.
I have a feeling even if he does, they're not going to like make it public or something like that.
They have to, because when you get arrested, you have to get fingerprinted and your mugshot taken.
You have to do you're supposed to do all these things, but nothing ever fucking happens to this guy.
But it's in fucking. He got indicted. Like he has to get arrested.
Until I don't think anything is. I still don't think shit's gonna happen.
We'll see. You keep saying that, but I think, and then the tables keep rolling.
I please prove me wrong. Like I would love to be proven wrong in this situation.
Dude, it would be funny as fuck. What if he ends up with R. Kelly and then he gets R. Kelly out? Can he pardon himself? Does he get the Secret Service in jail?
My thing is,
they'll give him house arrest for sure. Like probably at the least, they will give him house arrest.
The thing that kind of fucks me up is that if he shouldn't even be able to run, because how can you fucking run for president while you're under like investigation and being indicted?
Is it Young Thug in jail too?
Did he go to jail?
I don't know. I don't even know.
I thought he might. I thought he did a plea did a plea bargain or some shit.
All of my references come from worldstarhiphop.com. Mm-hmm. I don't know who any of these rappers are. What, do you have a headache now?
No, but my shit's fucked up.
Yeah. Me too. Hashtag Shmee too.
Says it's not as fun as the last time.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell him it's a little rough. I'll message him. I'll fucking tell him. He told me let him know what it's like. And I'll tell him it's a little rough, but it fucking works. But yeah, so Trump got indicted. Fucking, there's a lot of shit that happened this week, dude. Like a lot, and it's just gonna be released next week.
Well, Trump could possibly be going to jail, and Andrew Tate has been released from prison.
Now, do you think Trump will fuck ass in jail, or do you think he will be a fish? We've all seen Oz.
Yeah, he's gonna be a Prague. No, he's not gonna go to jail.
I don't think he will. I don't think he would be a Prague. I think that he would buy his way out of it. I'm pretty sure. He won't put the Kool-Aid on his lips. He has big boobs, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's a disgusting human. I can't imagine wanting to fuck him.
Maybe if he goes to jail.
It would be funny to rape Trump for clout, though.
I think it would be funny to see him grab a fucking jail prog's pussy and find out that it's just penis. And then
he gets confused.
Yeah, he gets confused. He's like, "Wait, you're a pretty lady." Oh, pretty lady in jail.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
I didn't know they let ladies in jail. And he grabs the pussy, and it's just like a dick. It's like, oh, jeez. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking like out right now.
You are?
Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm gonna pause.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we fucked up.
Well, we're back, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Anyways.
Yeah, Trump's gonna be the big run the pod. I think that's pretty cool. And then he could like do collabs with Young Thug and fucking R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
R. Kells.
Well, that'll be how he starts his that'll be his next grift. It'll be Trump Records.
Trump Records. He says, "I hate all the Mexicans." What kind would he be? Trap?
I don't know. Is Suge Knight still in prison? Can he hook up with Suge?
Suge Knight in prison? I didn't even know Suge Knight was still alive.
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I feel like every couple of years, like he goes back to jail for something, or like gets gets arraigned on some new charges or shit.
What if it was illegal to fucking eat pussy?
Shit, we'd be living in a paradise.
Isn't that sodomy? Isn't that considered sodomy?
No, sodomy is anal penetration.
I thought that it's just like anything that isn't natural.
No. Well, sodomy, I think, is specifically like ass stuff.
Really? So you can't wipe your ass?
That's gay. Yeah.
That is gay. That is gay because they didn't have toilet paper back in the day.
No.
They didn't. Jesus wore one of those like diaper things.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I've ever seen a picture of Jesus Christ, he's always had that like weird diaper loincloth thing.
Well, imagine if you saw a picture of Jesus, and he's wearing like Levi's.
What if instead of young Jesus, it was actually young Jeezy?
Young Jeezy?
Yeah, and it was just fucking. I don't know who young Jeezy is. I think it's Lil Wayne.
No, Young Jeezy's his own guy.
He's his own guy.
He's his own guy.
Like I said,
Wheezy is Lil Wayne.
Oh, Little Wheezy.
Lil Wheezy's Lil Wayne. But Young Jeezy, he just goes and he turned the water into Hennessy.
Well, there's only one Jesus in my eyes, and that's Christian.
Mm-hmm.
They got out of jail too.
Free Christian.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate and Christian get together.
You know what's funny is like Andrew Tate and Christian are in jail for very similar charges. They're both sex crimes.
I mean, that's about as far as you go in similarities. That they're both sex crimes, technically against women.
Yeah. Well, I think that it's funny. The funniest thing about the Andrew Tate being in jail, in my opinion, I think that he should be out because I mean like he's an asshole and it's funny to laugh at that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. I like to you know me well and like as you can tell we do the stupid podcast. I think it's funny to stir the pot. I think that shit's fucking hilarious.
You're a pot stirrer.
As long as it doesn't touch me, you know? Like
I'm more of a pot sticker.
As long as the shit doesn't get on me, I have no problem stirring the shit in the pot. Like But yeah, Chris Chan got out of jail, and the funniest thing about Andrew Tate is he said that he was bald by choice, and like he was in jail for a long time, and he just now his hairline's all fucked up, and you can see that.
Well, the thing is that his hair grew, but he's balding. Yeah.
So it grew out, so you can see that he actually has a fucked up hairline.
Mhm.
So it means that he wasn't bald by choice. He just didn't want to have a fucked up hairline
Yeah.
to show people. Which,
Exactly.
it would be funny if he just keeps the fucked up hairline to be like, no, well now I'm keeping this by choice, you know, so he doesn't look like a dumbass.
Both my fucking brothers did that shit.
Really?
They both like started losing their hair and just shaved their heads. They're like, fuck it. I'm like, I mean, whatever.
You're lucky. You got a decent head of hair.
I mean, it's starting to go.
You're not
going
to lose that shit till you're like 50, bro.
We'll see. We'll see.
And then you can get a wig like my chemo mom.
I mean, that'll be pretty dope.
Her wig looked good, dude. Like you saw her on the thing. Those chemo wigs are fucking great.
Well, yeah, they're from like real Taiwanese babies.
They're from they take them from Indian hair from Native Americans. So they make the best wigs.
Mm-hmm. This is the.
Can black people donate hair?
I would assume just other black people.
Really?
I mean, well, it would be funny for me to get a black person's wig. That'd be cool.
I have never seen, unless it was like one of those like fucking Party City stores or whatever, like an afro wig that actually looked like a fucking good one.
Actually, you may not be able to donate black hair. Now that
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
yeah, I don't. We'll look into that.
That is a good question. Like, because it's like, well, what? Like, is that discrimination if they don't take it? Because, like, usually those hair donation places is, like, predominantly, like, white people anyway, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, how would you...
I'm going to call it... That's what we should do.
Yeah, that'll be the prank,
Call into the fucking hair donation place, like, what up, girl? But I can't do black voice. I can't do that. That'd be too bad. And people would see right through my bullshit. I don't sound
like you're clearly a white trans, a white woman.
I don't even know if you're a woman. Like, like you sound like a man on the phone. I don't know. Dude, it's so funny though because like I'll be on the phone with like AT&T and they're like fuck or like whatever like a bank or whatever. They'll like fuck up my
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, well not even that, but it's like. See, you know what? The men usually don't fuck up. They usually don't do that. They will call me a woman, but like it's like usually just like foreign when they transfer me out, and it's like they'll have like some woman. They'll be like, "Okay, sir." Well, and then I'd be like, "Sir," like, and then it'll be like a whole nother conversation, and I'll be like, "Oh, so you're a piece of shit then," and I'll like literally harass them on the phone because I'm already mad, you know,
because you're dealing with bullshit.
The
reason you're on the phone in the first place with them is because of some bullshit.
The only time I would call is if like my fucking Xbox is fucked up or something, or money got taken out of my account without my approval, and then I'll call in like a warrior, and then like I get even more pissed off when I have to wait, like. Oh man, I get fucking mad, and then I'll like have it on my thing, and I'll like make it the person's problem when they answer the phone. I'll be like, I was on the phone for fucking an hour and 45 minutes. I'm still dealing with the bullshit. Like I'm fucking like screaming, and they're like, "Calm down, sir." I'm like, "No, fuck that. I'm not a man." Like, I'm fucking all shitty. Cause it's like cause they can't record me, you know. Like it's a recorded line, but they can't like record me. In person. That's why I always act a fool on the phone, never in public, like never fucking ever. My biggest fear.
You know what's weird? Because like you do get recorded everywhere. You know what I've been seeing like a lot more of now is people like put cameras in their own fucking houses.
Yeah, someone got fucked over for that. I watched this video. There was some kid that murdered this like young cheerleader or something, and then he like went back to his house, and his like. They had like cameras in their fucking house or something, and the police seized the video. So it's like, so the kid got in trouble for murdering this girl, right? But
got in trouble, yeah.
Yes. So in the video, it shows the mom like with the kid's shirt, and she like went to go wash it. And so the mom got in trouble for that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they're like...
She was helping cover up the crime.
Yeah, but she didn't... Like, how do you even prove that? Because it could have been like, oh, well, I don't know how this blood got in there. I'm trying to wash my kid's fucking shirt.
I mean, yeah.
That's not fair. I don't feel like that's fair because ultimately, she made him go into the interrogation and, like, confess to the crime.
Yeah.
Because I saw it. I don't know. I watch it like that.
I don't know that story, so
But
I don't know.
that's
everything.
the dumbest shit you could do is put a fucking can. What are you, Dennis Reynolds?
That's what I'm saying. It's like because I there was like 3 videos I watched the other day of people in their own houses being like, "Look at this that happened. Like, look at this funny thing." And I'm like, "Why do you have a camera set up to watch yourself in the living room? Like, what the fuck is the point of that?"
I read somewhere that it's like borderline illegal. You ever been in an Uber where they're like recording you?
No, I don't fuck with Ubers that much.
Well, and in some of the Ubers, the people like record inside of their car. It's like borderline
What
illegal.
the fuck is that?
Well, we live in Puerto Rico, little Puerto Rico.
Is that outside?
Yeah, no, they're fucking having some guy's driving around in his I don't know.
The
his
fact that
work
it's
van.
like I can hear it through the microphone into my headset. It's fucking loud as shit.
It adds character to the podcast. I forget what I was just talking about, bub.
Lady got arrested for helping
Oh,
her son
yeah.
out.
Yeah, no. The only time where I feel like it's necessary to have like a recording device in your house
Oh yeah, that's you.
is if you're doing a podcast or if you're just like
Yeah.
like recording yourself having sex with a girl without her consent.
Right.
Yeah. Or
Are you-
porno, I guess. Yeah, you can do that too. I guess I should have said that first.
I mean, consensual or unconsensual, either way.
But Chris Chan is out.
So how did he get released?
He made bail, which is like millions of like $1 million or some shit.
Okay, who the fuck paid that?
His fans. And now they think they're a god. It's
Okay,
funny. They think they're
okay.
Jesus Christ now.
They're so.
I'm looking forward to the content, bro. Like
Yeah.
if there's going to be more Christian content.
There's gonna be something for sure. I mean, I haven't kept up with it. There's a dude on YouTube who has like a fucking 47-part documentary just of everything this dude's ever done.
Dude, Chris Chan's a fucking champion, dude. He fucked his mom and got out of jail. And then what's going to happen? She's probably going to fucking die.
Well, she was already like elderly with dementia and shit.
Like
I
how do
think.
they even tack that on him, you know? Like how do you even charge him? Like cuz it's not like his mom can fucking like testify. Like think about it, dude. Like I'm not trying to sympathize with him, but it's like how do you fucking charge a person like that? You know?
I don't know.
Cuz he's clearly a fucking retard, insane person.
I mean, that's the other thing too. Is like during the like at any point in time in jail, you get, like or
Like,
anytime you talk to, you'd be like, this person's clearly mentally unstable.
Dude, the FBI or whoever is the prosecuting attorney has the worst fucking job in the entire world because they literally have to go through every fucking Christian video on the internet to find anything that they can use for evidence. Like, and that's the shittiest fucking job in the entire world.
It's so funny to imagine like a fucking FBI or some like prosecutor
they
sitting
have
there.
to read Sanachu.
Well, say they're watching the fucking same documentary I'm watching. It's like Christian Part 1, Christian Part 2.
And not just that, like the judge has to, if they find anything that's like in evidence that they can use where it's like slightly sexual or promiscuous or whatever, they will bring it up as fucking evidence. Like that one that the video that I was telling you about where the lady got popped off or whatever. Like this kid, like it's so embarrassing. Like this kid fucking totally killed this girl, but like the police was like going through his room and took like, you know, anything they could use as evidence. And they took, like, the shittiest, like, drawings in the entire world where it's just, like...
Oh, shit that he had drawn?
He drew, like, a fucking really shitty picture of a girl that had a pentagram on her head. And she had her tits out. And just, like,
man.
there's a bunch of, like, ghosts and skeletons on the
Whoa,
picture.
this kid must be
They
evil.
presented it for evidence. Like,
Yeah.
what does that have to do with fucking anything? And then he like drew like a bunch of he drew like a dead body and a person like holding a gun or whatever
Mhm.
and just shit like that. And it's like, bro, like I don't see that as evidence.
I mean, anytime you do shit like that, where it's like, look at what this kid did, like, oh, he was deranged. It's like
It's like a dragon made out of penises.
it's like you know how much dumb shit I drew in fucking like school
well,
and
you
whatnot?
said you drew gay Hitler
That was one of the funniest things.
and you got in trouble for it.
It was the world's gayest Nazi.
Yeah.
Technically, it wasn't Hitler
It was just a
specifically.
soldier. Hitler was much gayer.
Yeah. He basically had the outfit I'm wearing now, but he had the armband.
I'm imagining like Hitler, but he's just dressed like Elvis. It's like that's gay Hitler.
Oh, gay Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's wearing like a Nazi outfit. It's black, but it's like an Elvis type.
It's bell bottomed out.
It has the fringes on the sleeves and shit.
Yeah, he's got tassels.
Yeah, but they're rhinestones and shit.
I was trying to think of something. I can't think of anything funny.
There was I can think of all kinds of funny shit.
Hitler Elvis.
Hitler Elvis, he's fucking what would his move be? It would be like the leg shake, but it's like double
It'd have to be
arms.
something with the arm.
It has
Yeah.
to be arms. Yeah. I saw something where it was like one of those fucking like crystal healing people, and it was like I don't even know if this person was liberal, but it was like a very fucking skinny person, and they had like a septum ring, and it looked like Hitler's mustache.
I've
or whatever.
seen this video.
You saw that, and the person's like, "I was born." You
I was
talk
hit,
about it.
Well, it's some fucking dumb kid who like believes in past lives. Like, in my past life, I was Hitler.
I was a very bad person,
Yeah,
and it's like a crystal healing fucking weirdo.
I mean, it looks like it's me. It's gay meat.
And it's so funny because they have their hair like with the emo swoop, but they don't have the mustache, but they have like the giant fucking
yeah, it's like a black septum wheel. Yeah.
dude. And he's like, oh well, a bunch of people were mad because I wore a swastika on my shirt the other day. It was to honor my past life.
Yeah, it was like the Iron Eagle cross or whatever. It's like
where do you even get that?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That's like a fucking like museum.
I was like, you'd either have to get that from like your Nazi grandfather or like order it off of some like KKK site or something.
How do you even find that shit out? Lucy told me that I think I know how, and Lucy told me, she was like, she can get DMT. Do you want to try that?
Yeah, sure.
You would?
I would do it. I don't give a shit.
I don't even know what it'd fucking do, but we can do the podcast. I feel like we'd break everything.
Well, it only lasts like 20 minutes or something like that, but you're supposed to like fucking go into space and see elves and shit like that.
That's what I want to do.
You're supposed to like see, you're supposed to be able to see like, it's like the Matrix. You see like the code of the universe.
That's funny. I just shit my pants.
Yeah.
It's like I took this and I just shit my pants. It's like they just gave us laxatives.
I didn't see anything.
That's my favorite kind of person, is like the drug addict that just takes any pill off the table.
That's a cool guy.
He is a cool guy. I knew a fucking guy like that, and his name was Dylan. And he was the fucking worst. He would like, this is before I transitioned, and this is the first time I've ever seen this. And this guy was like, you know, he was like strung out on drugs, and he was like, he didn't have any drugs, and he like literally offered me and my brother sex for money, and we were just like, what the fuck did you just? We never heard of this shit before before this, and he was just like, come on, man, I just, you know, and he was like, I don't know what this fucking deal was, but he was like mumbling, and he was like, you know, I could suck your dick. And he like meant it, and we're at my buddy Elliot's house, and then and Elliot is an alcoholic, by the way. I don't hang out with him anymore.
Oh, well, fair enough.
So like Dylan, he fought his dad. So that day we were there, he was like, you know, he was just being strung out and like trying to get money, stealing cigarettes and like breaking shit.
Mm.
And so like, you know, his dad came over, and his dad's like the nicest guy in the world. He's like, "Come on, Dylan, we have to go home."
That's
and
so
then he
funny.
like literally just fought his dad, like, and I was just sitting there like, "Damn!" And I was like not helping at all. I was just like, "Damn, that's fucked up," because I was high.
Yeah, being like a fucked up kid with like not fucked up parents is funny to me, because you're just like,
his parents loved him.
Yeah,
you know?
you're just like, I want to rebel. I don't want to do this.
One of the best performers I know, and he couldn't walk good because I guess he tried to kill himself or something. I don't fucking know. He's a very sad man, but he was the type of guy, like, I've seen him do this where there's just like some random pill on the table and he just grabs it and throws it in his mouth. Like, it's just like, bro, like, you don't even know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, laxative, fucking.
He takes a bunch of laxatives.
I mean, who the fuck knows? Yeah.
That's
funny.
I wish I had a friend like that was just like a fucking thief, so I could fuck with them like that.
Also, like, you just like, there's just pills laid on the table.
I'd just have a pill, and I would tell him, I'd be like, "Oh, I just got this for my surgery. I got these." Just fill like a whole pill bottle full of laxatives and.
What would be really
Oxycontin.
What would be really funny is if you took your fucking like estrogen and HRT pills and like just transed him.
Oh yeah, dude. And that's what's funny is because I think I saw him like We went somewhere and there was like a fucking pill bottle on the table. He didn't even look what it was. He opened the whole pill bottle and just poured a bunch in his mouth and
Hell
took them.
yeah.
I was like, damn, this guy knows how to party.
This is gonna do something.
Yeah, bro. Like, I was like, do you even? And I asked him, I was like, do you even know what you fucking did? And he was like, no. Like, he just takes a bunch of estrogen. Like,
Yeah, fuck it.
that'd be even funnier if he takes like just spirulactone and his dick doesn't work anymore.
It's like, why are my nipples hurt so bad?
Oh, my nipples, they're so tender.
I keep shitting blood.
Woo. That's from getting fucked. That's from getting your asshole fucked.
Oh, I thought that was when you. That's how I thought that was trans period.
That is the trans period. I like to. Well, see. Oh yeah, Dylan Mulvaney. That's what Dylan Mulvaney. Dude, I that fucking guy. Like, I hate to sound like transphobic, but I don't think that person's trans at all.
I still think they're doing the longest
Yes,
con.
I think so.
It feels like the world's longest con.
They do, because it's like, I'm all for like people being like, oh yeah, like live your life and shit, but this person's like, oh, I speak on behalf of all trans people and we need to show our penises to people and stop tucking our dicks.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like my dick comes untucked sometimes and it's just out of common courtesy. I don't want people to see my fucking penis through my leggings, like out of common courtesy.
Yes.
I'll do it for the podcast every now and then, but
You got to get those views up.
I want people to troll me. But I think that's probably what they want too.
Oh, the ones that are trolling are the ones that
But
want
they
it the
got
most.
facial feminization surgery. Like,
That's a step.
so it's like I think they may be trans, but it's like they did all of this shit within a year. Like within a fucking year, bro.
Well, everything up until you telling me they had facial femme, like all their videos seem like fucking jokes.
They are, and
They're
I feel
all
like they're making
I'm
fun.
in girl mode, blah.
Yeah. First, here's my opinion on that. Like, anybody who says fucking girl mode, you're a cross-dresser. Like, there is no mode between how I dress and, like, how I feel and stuff, you know?
Right.
I do feel I'm a strong-spoken person, but I like to dress cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to be daddy's little monster now and then.
I mean, hey.
Chris borrowed my clothes today.
I came over naked and I needed clothes.
Yeah, he shit his pants in the car.
I shit my pants on the way. I shit all the way up my back like a baby. And I had to change my clothes.
He had to watch Barney. He watched Barney and shit his pants.
I'm not a baby.
Yeah, you're a baby. You're a baby.
Mm.
I really hope that they put the stickers somewhere good. Lucy's fucking dumb. I don't think that
She's not gonna put it anywhere.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Oh yeah, I put it up," and then she's not gonna put it anywhere.
Dude, I'll find it in her purse.
We should have told them take a picture of it. That's the thing. Text her. You'd be like, "Hey, take a picture when you put that sticker up."
Well, I found a good spot for that one.
That was a
sticker.
good spot.
It said "You are here," and it's just like being gay for fun.
That's a perfect spot.
It is. It was. I saw it and I was like, "This is the perfect size." And I went in my bag and I sized it up and everything. I sized up the stickers
Centered it.
to deface shit. I did, and then I put one on the bus. I don't think the bus is a good spot because I think they clean them every night,
Yeah, but I mean, who knows?
which is a good thing for the city.
It's good, yeah, for the people that ride the bus.
I've seen it because I've only ever seen fresh graffiti on the bus. I've only ever seen it. Maybe gang symbols carved into the windows, but you can't wash those away.
Dude, I've seen fresh graffiti on like the fucking bridges and the overpasses on the highway. I'm like, how the fuck do you even
Yeah.
get up there? What the
Dude,
fuck?
it's goddamn spider.
Yeah.
I've always wondered that, dude.
Mister's always up there.
Mister.
Yeah.
What was because he did a music video?
I don't know. Well, that's the tag. It's Mister.
Oh, it says Mr.
Yeah.
Mister. It's Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I think it's so funny that people are mad at him because he gave the waitress a fucking car with the.
That's bullshit.
It isn't bullshit because here's the thing. It's better than not having a fucking car.
No, I'm saying the outrage is bullshit.
Yes.
Anytime you see like
Mr. Beast is the coolest guy in the fucking world.
well, I'll talk about this because this is going to jump into my thing about how I think journalism is bullshit now.
Yeah.
Because I've seen three separate articles. Like I'll scroll through my fucking Google News where it's just like, oh, look at these headlines, and three separate ones were like, oh, Mr. Beast and hot water over newest thing, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I read the article, and it's
And
like
the girl's happy about the
well, it's
car.
like the girl's happy. She's like thrilled. She's like, "Oh my god, like thank you so much" or whatever. And I'm reading. I'm like, "So where's the outrage?" And it's like these tweets. It's literally somebody who just like screen capped two tweets are like, "Mr. Beast is gay."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Wow, look at this look at that internet outrage against Mr. I'm like, "You're making more bullshit up on your stupid website and putting it out, and it's fucking it's trash. It's not true. It's fucking bullshit."
It's not news.
There's not one person who's like, "How dare he give her a car?" Unless they're just doing it to troll or be fucking dumb.
People do that because they're pissed off they didn't get a car with chocolate.
That's all it
logos
is,
over it.
yeah.
Because you know what? It's just a rap. Like you could just pull it off. You know, like
I mean, who gives a shit?
n-
You got an entire fucking car for free, dude. I'd be like, yeah, put whatever the fuck you want on it. I don't care. I'll drive around with the Mr. Beast logo on my shit.
dude,
I
it's
don't
a
give-
free. It's a free car. You don't have to pay taxes on.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to get insurance, and you don't even have to get good insurance if it's a paid off car.
No, fuck that.
can
It's
just
paid
get
off. You get state minimum all day.
Liability.
Hell yeah. And plus, I don't know if you've seen the video. Did you see the girl?
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna crash that car.
She's gonna crash
She's
the
gonna
car.
crash that car.
I love how it's like
immediately.
the hottest waitress ever. Like she's decent. She's decent.
She's
looking.
decent.
She could earn the money to get the car. Like I would be more impressed if they gave it to some like ugly bitch,
Yeah.
like some ugly fucking
Some
like
fat bitch.
some lady that's been working there for fucking years.
Yeah.
And she drives a minivan to work. I bet that everybody who worked there that day, they're like, fuck this girl.
Oh, you know she's gonna like people are gonna be like so mad at her and like hold grudges against her forever there.
Dude, everybody
Oh, must
there-
be nice to have the Mr. Beast car.
Yeah, like they're probably gonna like she will never have anybody call off for her again.
Yeah, exactly.
Like nobody is
Can you
gonna
work for me? No.
Nobody is ever gonna do that for her ever a fucking again. Like and it's all thanks to Mr. Beast.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a good guy.
No,
though.
absolutely.
Like he saved
there's
the-
nothing wrong with giving away. You literally can't be mad at someone for giving things away to people.
That's the best kind of content, honestly. If you can give people shit and get views from it to make more money, as much or more money back.
Here's the thing about Mr. Beast that really fucks me up when I think about it is his entire platform is based on like charity and giving. Like his videos are all like $10,000 giveaway, like do this to give to charity, do this to win a car, blah blah blah, and he generates enough money to still support himself and give away shit. Now think about all the fucking billionaires
Yeah.
that have like 20 to like 300 times the amount of money that this dude has. You know?
I know. It's
And what do
fucking-
they do?
It's ridiculous.
They do nothing.
I promise you, one of the next Mr. Beast, or probably in the future in a couple of years, Mr. Beast is probably going to go to Africa and end fucking hunger in Africa.
And then people will be mad about it.
Yeah, people will be fucking mad about
This
it.
is racist. Why does a white man have to help?
Yeah,
He should have gave the money to Akon.
he could go out there in full blackface and give fucking people.
Now that's how I would do it.
That's what he should do.
That's how we should
And
do it.
That's the only way that he you could give him fucking flack for that is like, oh well, he did the wrong color shoe polish. Like he went there blackface to give it. He would never do that though.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, guys, I'm going to Africa. I'm building a Disneyland.
I'm building a water park.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
I drill infrastructure, build wells, but it's just for the water park. None of the villagers get any of this water.
Deep ass wells.
Yeah, I also own all the water and land rights in that area.
It's so fucking funny, dude. It's the Blood Diamond ride.
Oh hell yeah.
Hotel Rwanda.
Hotel Rwanda.
The ride. Dude, fuck yeah. Oh man. Dude.
Hotel Rwanda's a fucked up movie. You ever
It is.
seen that?
They made us watch it in school.
Yeah, dude, that shit's sad.
They did. They made us watch it in school, and they the machete guys and stuff.
Jesus Christ. Oh man. Well, anyways, what were we talking about before that?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
I'm telling you, he's probably gonna do some shit like that, like because he's already done everything. Like, there's not much more he can do.
I mean, you just keep giving away money, basically. The only thing is you can give away more and more. You can, like, come up with, like, just different gimmicks to give shit away, I guess.
I'm telling you, he's gonna. He's gonna go to fucking some poor country or some like poor village and get everyone like fucking a Tesla, and fucking like give them like bring them a shitload of food or like canned food and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he will. He will.
He will.
Mr. Yeast.
Mr. Yeast. We just had the Trans Day of Visibility.
Yes.
I wanted to say, which I think is kind of interesting, is you have the Trans Day of Visibility right before April Fools.
It is.
Kind of makes me laugh.
It is kind of funny. Yeah.
It's a little bit funny.
Trans Day of Visibility. At least it's not the Trans Day of. We get 2 days. We
So
get the Trans Day of Visibility and the Trans Day of Remembrance.
I see you, and I remember you from before.
And I remember you from before. Yeah, I
Mhm.
remember that you're gay.
I remember that. I remember that you have a penis.
I remember that you're a biological man
Mm-hmm.
and whatever. Dude, I hate people that that's the hill they die on, cuz like does that even fucking matter? Like it doesn't. Like
It's so beyond the point. It's like, yeah, who cares?
dude, and then people
That doesn't change anything. Like,
I love people that are like, "Oh, well, you're going to cut off your dick cuz you're free." It's like, "Bro, like why would I have a listen, I have a large I don't want to toot my own horn,
mm-hmm.
but I have a large penis,
Mm-hmm.
especially for a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I like jacking off a lot. So I would never cut it off.
Right.
Why would I cut off my penis?
Mhm.
I support Dylan Mulvaney in that. Whatever. Bud Light himself.
Yeah, Mr. Bud Light.
That's one of the
Dylan
reasons I don't like this person is because their name is fucking Dylan. Like, why? Like, change your fucking name. Do the trans thing.
Yeah.
You have to, like, go through the movement of having people be like, oh, hey, Dylan. Oh, that's not my name.
Yeah.
See, I've never done that. My name has always been Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Because Michael.
You cheated, yeah.
I did. I cheated.
Well, then how you can't talk shit about
I
Dylan,
changed the letter. I changed the letter
from A to Y.
from A to Y. Yes, I did.
Fair.
It's the Y. It's the isn't Y chromosome because the women have Y chromosome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Y chromosome I never got.
Mm-hmm.
It is. How much time do we got left?
Probably 10 more minutes.
10 more skinnets.
Okay. So here's something I was thinking of. I want to make a movie. Have you ever seen the movie Swim Fan?
No.
Have you never seen Swim Fan?
Oh, is that like 2010?
It's probably earlier than that, but it's a swimmer, and then the girl becomes obsessed with him, and like he cheats on her with him, and then she like ruins his entire life, and like tries to kill his like fucking family and shit like that. But I was gonna make a movie called Pod Fan.
What is that one?
So it's the same movie.
You wrote it down.
Yeah, it's the movie Swim Fan, but someone is just like obsessed with the podcast and then tries to kill you. I love the podcast so much. I really didn't have much more else besides the name. I just thought Pod Fan was funny.
I met up with one of our subscribers, and I gave him his thing.
He got his stickers.
Yeah, and
You got to give him a pin now too.
dude. It's so fucking. It's so funny because he was like, because this is like a 50-something-year-old man, you
Mhm.
know, like, and he was like, yeah, I listen, and he's an Indian guy too,
Mhm.
so he listened to the Indian podcast, and he was like, I loved it, like I loved it. He was like, I was judging the guy really hard, but he did a good job. He's like,
he had some notes. Yeah,
he did. He had notes. He was like pissed off that he refused to speak a language like that.
That was kind of like, I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Dude, and he's so funny with that because he's like, oh, I don't want to be Indian, but then like at the slightest chance that he gets, he's like, I hate America.
He gets to defend it. Yeah, he loves to defend it and hate America. Yeah.
I do that too sometimes. I'll be like, I hate men. Like, I hate men, and I don't know why men act the way that they do.
So stupid. Oh, fuck me.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel is a good ass man. Oh, I thought there's something else I wanted to do. Well, I got something for you after this episode. But have you seen? Do you even see commercials anymore? When's the last time you watched a fucking commercial? Just like Tubi shit, I guess.
Whopper, 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 bacon. And then there was the Uber Eats one that was really good, where they all dance. Yeah.
Yeah. There's one now for like ragu spaghetti sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so stupid. It's like a bunch of old ladies, and they're like, "Oh, did you know Michael's wife? Oh, did she make?" They're like, "Can she cook?" And it's like, "Oh, she cooks like a mother." And it's like, you know,
I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
And it's like, "Oh, she cooks like," and it's like ragu cook like a mother. But I had an idea. I'm like, all right, I come into the ragu offices. I dress like Don Draper, and I'm like, listen, I got your new commercial. Your new advertisement campaign, and it's ragu, cook like a fucking asshole. Can she cook? Oh, she cooks like a fucking asshole.
She cooks like an asshole. Yeah. Yeah, that is an asshole way to cook, and then tell people that you made it yourself.
Yeah.
I've done that several times to people where I'm
This
like,
is homemade.
I did that with like a pie or something. I was like.
It said Baker's Square on the
I know, because I like legit took it out of the box and like put it in a separate pie pan.
Yeah, I
like,
made this.
I was like, I made this, and people were like, I can't believe you made this, and I was like, I can't believe it either. Like, such an asshole.
That's a good move though.
Dude, it was so funny oh man, I just thought of this. Last night I went to that movie, that Dungeons and Dragons movie, which was actually a really good movie.
Not
like
bad.
it was a pretty good movie. I went with Mike because like usually we go out on Sundays to go to the movies or do whatever, but like this night we moved it because we're doing our thing today.
Yeah.
You said you were busy yesterday.
I got stuff going on.
Yeah. So we went out, and I guess he was going to see this Dungeons and Dragons movie with like the people he plays Dungeons and Dragons with.
Nice.
So like after the movie, he was like standing in a circle with all of his like nerd buddies, and they're all talking. There's like this like guy who I thought was Asian, but he was actually like Puerto Rican.
That happens every now and then.
He was wearing a fucking like really cool hat, and I was like, "You have a cool fucking hat." He was like, "Oh, thank you." And they're like, all of these people were like
Ultimate nerds.
like ultimate autism like nerds.
Hell
like
yeah.
they're like whatever, and it's like a girl's talking to him and shit. Like and like so I was.
Well, thank you.
So they're trying to like impress me and shit.
You're talking to a bunch of Sheldons.
Yeah, a bunch of Sheldons, and then like they seem pissed off that Mike brought me, and I like really wanted to be like, no, I'm one of the guys too. I really wanted to, but I was like, I don't.
Is it all dudes?
Yeah, it was like all dudes, like nerdy fucking dudes that play Dungeons and Dragons. So like this little Puerto Rican guy, he had the cool hat on, and I was like, that's fucking cool. And he was like, thanks. And I was like, you know, that hat would look good with a zoot suit. Like I was like, bro.
Is it like a fedora?
Yeah. I was like, you should fucking wear zoot suits and stuff. And he was like, it's so funny that you say that because I actually have one.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
like, you have a fucking zoot suit. And he was like, yes, I do have a zoot suit. So in my head, I'm like, this Asian guy has a fucking zoot suit.
He must be in the sky.
Yes. I was like, bro, like, what? Like, who has a fucking zoot suit?
Where do you even get a zoot suit?
Where do you even wear a zoot suit?
Yeah.
Like,
Did he have any more explanation, or that was it?
No, like, because I was trying to like make fun of the fact that zoot suits are gay, and he was like, oh well, I have a zoot suit, and it just like train wrecked my whole thing that I was doing. I was like,
okay.
It was like, oh, zoot suits,
those are cool.
Where do you wear it at? He was like, I wear it sometimes. I was like, okay, well.
You ruined this riff.
You ruined this riff, bro. Like you wear zoot suits, and now like I can't because wasn't in a position to be like, well, you're gay.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
It's like my friend's friend.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you wear zoot suits? Well, obviously you like fucking ass. Like you're fucking gay. Like,
that's my problem when I hang out. Like, well, that's why I don't have friends.
It's like, bro, do you? This is what I did say. I was like, do you also have a mask to wear when you wear? And he was literally like, mask was like the movie The Mask. He was like really into zoot suits. And then I really tried. Like the joke did not land at all because at
Yeah.
first I was just trying to say zoot suits were gay, and then
Yeah.
I had to defend them in some way.
Yeah, actually, the mask is cool.
I was like, fuck. And then, like, so it was so funny because, like, after it, like, they were like, oh, well, let's go out to dinner. And then I told Mike, I was like, hey, can you drop me off? And he was like, yeah, we got to go. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah. And then I told Mike, I was like, yeah, I have cooler shit going on tonight, like buying cocaine for my racist podcast. Like,
I gotta get home for this. I can't be
Yeah.
fucking around.
I was like, I got to give myself a wedgie and buy cocaine to get rid of this fucking nerd stench.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Wait, to scrub for days.
Yeah, dude, like, it was bad.
That's, I mean, I have, it's funny hanging out with people like that because it's like, I don't give a shit, but it is like, sometimes you're like, dude, just stop being so fucking lame.
Sometimes I just let them talk.
Yeah, well, that's the best part. You're
I
just
let
like, go.
people talk about it, and then I'm just like, oh wow, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, that's my
It's
go-to.
like, I'll check it out. Send me a link.
Yeah.
And then I like fucking never watch it.
Mhm. Yeah, I said that or, whoa, that's crazy.
That's how I am. Anytime somebody like suggests anime or like anything to me,
Yeah, I'll check that out.
I am that I'll like, oh, tell me about it because I can obviously tell that they like it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be a fucking asshole right
Yeah.
off the back. In the back of my head, like I'm a very pleasant person, but like, you know, in the back of my head, I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, shut up. Like the other day, I was on the phone with Rob. What was it? And it was like, what was it? I don't even remember why I called him. Like, I was just asking. I asked him a question about something,
Mhm.
and then he was like, he did the thing where he's like, oh well, yeah. So yeah, I went over here, and then I drove for a little while. And
Just
then,
answer the fucking
and
question.
then
bro.
I hit a bump in the car, and Lucy was here, and she saw me. He was on speaker, and she could hear him, and she was literally just like, what the fuck? So like, I literally put it on mute, and I was just like, shut the fuck up, shut up. And then like when he was done talking, I unmuted. I was like, yeah, no, dude, like, yeah, I totally, yeah, dude, like, yeah, I'll see you sometime. I'll fucking hang out. Like, I literally like have a fucking meltdown while he's on the phone.
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
I'm like, bro, like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'll do that when I'm like, anytime I'm talking to somebody who just drones and shit, I'll put them on mute and I'll just like fucking yell.
Mhm. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I'm afraid to do that because I'm always afraid it doesn't mute.
Yeah.
And what do you? Huh? Oh, sorry. Somebody was yelling. I was driving. Somebody ran in front of me.
Or like, I'll have the phone call going, and because my house always has people in it, and I fucking hate that. Like, I really do, but it's like I also don't like being alone, so I guess I just fucking can't decide what I want.
A double-edged sword. A
It's a
double-sided dildo.
A double-sided dildo. That is correct. That is the Carbanaro effect.
The Carbanaro.
Like what I wanted to do is like I really wish that he would like I didn't know he was a gay guy. Like I didn't know. Like
Mhm.
when you watch the show, you're just like, oh well, this is just like whatever, and then you like, oh yeah, well, doing magic is kind of gay.
Inherently, it's gay.
Yeah, I really want to interview him and be like, see, what I appreciate about you is you actually leaned towards your gay, and Chris Angel is trying to pray the
Hide it,
gay away,
yeah.
but he's also emo.
What I want to ask him is, what did you know first, that you liked magic or that you were gay?
Dude, that's a great question. That is a fucking
did,
great
did
question.
one follow the other?
So, did the magic come first, or did you get the magic after you became
Yeah,
gay?
you became gay, and then you're like, I got to do tricks.
Dude, I bet that he would respond to that if you ask him.
Maybe that'll be the next tweet.
Like, I really want to know. Like, were you gay? I think he was gay. He was definitely gay before the magic. So he was in the gay movie first, and then the magic came after.
All right.
Then he got.
I mean,
his
that
powers.
timeline makes sense.
The Jewish warlocks. They gave him fucking
Yeah.
magic abilities and gave him his own TV show. They're like, fuck, we love the gays.
Mm-hmm.
We love anybody who isn't a white person.
We'll give you a television show next to the Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, dude. Which is the prime time slot, dude. There's so many people who watch Impractical Jokers. They literally, each one of those guys has like fucking 5 million subscribers.
I never understood how huge they were until like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, because it used to always be on when I worked night shift. Like I was working like 5:30 to 1:30 in the morning or whatever, and it would be on from like 11:30 till like 4 in the morning or some shit. It would play like all night, and I'd be like, "Oh, this shit must be like trash because they just play it all night."
No, the show.
Like I thought it was like just some garbage ass like True TV thing, and then like after after the pandemic, when I started like living a normal life again, I'd see like, oh, like everybody watched. It's like Jackass for older people, basically. It's like, look at these guys being goofy.
The glory thing about it is each one of those guys is such a regular ass looking person that isn't flashy or whatever, where it's like they just look like any regular ass person. And I've seen several people who I've been like, do you know who you look like? You look like Sal from Impractical Jokers. Do you know who that is? And they're just like, no, I don't know who that is.
I was gonna say, if I saw any of them on the street, I'd be like, it's just a guy.
Maybe Joe. Like if I saw Joe on the street, I'd be like, because he's a weird looking motherfucker. Like I would know who he is. But if I saw like Q or who, because Q looks like any guy, you know?
Yeah.
But Murr just looks like a gay man.
They all just look like dudes to me. I'm like, whatever. I haven't watched it enough to be like committed to the fucking Jokers, I guess.
I like them. I think
the old
funny.
Jokers.
Dude, they deserve the money. They did good.
Good for them.
They deserved it. They made it. Maybe one day we can be like that.
Maybe.
Where are we at there, cowboy?
I think we're good to go.
Let's end this. Bad boy.
We'll wrap this up for today, guys. I'll let you know next week if Michael Carbanaro responds to my tweet of whether he was gay or magic first.
Yeah, we'll let you know. All right, take it easy, guys. Suck my dick.
Well, it's a gay show. It's a real gay show tonight. Yeah, it's a gay show. It's a real gay show tonight. I'll tell you something that you never know. Don't tell my mom that I'm the gay show. Yeah, it's a gay show.